And Sanjay is in the waiting room, Todd, so he's here.
Yep, we can let everybody in. All righty.
Please welcome tonight's presentation of What I Want to Do
When I Grow Up.
When I grow up.
I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck.
I don't want to cry when paying the bills.
When I grow up.
I don't want to be turned down for a business loan.
I don't want to borrow a lot for an education.
And then not know what to do with it.
When I grow up, I don't want to be paid less.
Told I'm underqualified.
Or overqualified.
When I grow up.
When I grow up,
I want to know how to save for my future. Find a job I like.
And start my own business.
When I grow up,
I want to know how to provide for my family.
And invest in my community. And make a difference.
When I grow up.
When I grow up.
When I grow up.
When I grow up. I just want things to be different.
At Junior Achievement, we promote economic empowerment through education, but we can't do it alone.
All right, good afternoon and welcome everybody to the 2021 Junior Achievement Company Program Regional Competition. I'm your host, Todd Halverson. I'm the Regional Director here with Junior Achievement of Northern California. Students, if you haven't already, please change your name to your team name so it makes it easy for us to place you in your breakout rooms. All right, the Junior Achievement Program has been around for over 100 years and is the flagship program with which JA was founded on. This program embodies all of the pillars with which JA is known for: entrepreneurship, workforce readiness, and financial literacy. The JA Company Program empowers high school students to fill a need or solve a problem and teaches them practical skills required to conceptualize, capitalize, and manage their own business venture. Throughout this 10-week process, students built their own company, they collaborated, they made crucial business decisions, and they communicated with multiple stakeholders and developed entrepreneurial knowledge and skills. Thank you to our community volunteers, business mentors, and sponsors who provided real-world guidance and experience to these student-led startups. These students could not have done this without your guidance and help. This year, we had 8 student teams ready to present their companies in front of a panel of distinguished judges. Before we get to that though, let's hear from a previous JA Company Program student on how this program helped her achieve her goals and led her on an amazing journey.
Hey guys, my name is Clary and I just finished my first semester studying business at UC Berkeley. I really attribute a lot of my professional goals and my major choice back to my 3 years in the JA Company Program when I was in high school. I got to meet these awesome mentors who showed me who I could be when I grow up. Shout out to you, Alan. And I also made lifelong friends who I still think would be great business partners to this day. My favorite part about the company program, though, was the fact that I got to see ideas on a whiteboard get turned into tangible physical products that could really make an impact. And this really empowered my personal endeavors because it gave me more confidence in my own ideas. For example, when I wanted to start an entrepreneurship club on campus in my senior year of high school, JA helped me do that. And when I was applying to college, JA sent me scholarships to apply to that have been super helpful to me now. So shout out to JA for inspiring my tomorrows. You guys are the best.
That's awesome. Okay, to get the event started, we have a great guest speaker. Next up, we have Decca DK. Decca is the CEO and founder of Omotochi, which is a startup that helps seniors stay in their homes safely and longer through traditional in-home care. Decca is also an award-winning vice president at US Bank. She serves on several nonprofit boards and has a degree in both marketing and business and a master's in international business. Please join me in welcoming Decca DK as she talks to us about her entrepreneurial experience and gets the event started. Decca.
Hi, Thank you, Todd. Welcome to the 2021 JA Company Program Regional Competition. I am so excited to kick off this year's event. I know you all have been preparing for this since November of 2020, right in the middle of a pandemic. You guys did a great job. I had the opportunity of actually going through some of the company's report and commercial. Amazing, mind blowing, and I can't wait to hear what your presentations later. I loved how you all were able to find, creative ways to form your teams and meet and be able to still achieve your goals through a very, very difficult time for all of us. EzyPull with the touchless hand lanyard, AntibodKey, kits against COVID, and SaniKit with essentials for current COVID environment. Cozi coasters, I love your heatable coasters. Sneaky straw coming out with an eco-friendly option for us with cool reusable straws. Talk on a box, providing tools for families, because yes, the whole world is so tech savvy. We all used to technology, but you guys were able to actually create a tool that will foster conversations and social human interactions. I love this. I love doing this. I've been an entrepreneur for several years, and I am so incredibly proud to see what all of you guys have done. Even as young as you all are, I am very inspired by the work that you have done, and for me, this has been a great journey for me, and this all started with my personal story, and I always like to tell the story before anything, because I think that for you to be a great entrepreneur, you have to have a story, you have to have a why. And for me, my why started with me having to care for my dad from afar. He lived in Africa and I was here, and it was a very difficult time for me to care for him. And having my mom actually do all the heavy lifting, it was really sad and difficult. And he died, but it pushed me to be able to kind of create my company. So the reason for my story is, you all have to have a story, and from your reports, from your commercials, from everything that you've done, I see all your stories, and you're able to articulate your vision through your stories. So with that, I would just give you a few tips. I know that, again, you guys have had incredible mentors that have helped you through this process, so you do know a lot of what I'm going to be talking about, but just this is going to be a recap. So first, you got to validate whatever you're doing. So everybody, we know that everybody's not your customer. So you have to find out who your customers are. And if you're saying everybody is, then you're already setting yourself up for failure. And so you have to be specific. Is it a business? Is it, the market? What is your customer persona? You have to be able to identify that. And based on the report I saw for all of you, you guys were able to do that. So great job. Then the next thing is finding a product market fit. So what specific problems are you solving? With the reports that I've seen with all your companies, I see that you all are solving a specific problem, which is what every entrepreneur should be doing. You're solving the problem based on the environment that we're in, and that was really good to see. So usually many founders think about a product, then launch it and wonder why it's not working or they're not building traction. Is because they think about the product first, then think about the problem secondhand. But finding a problem to solve, that's the key. And you then have to tie the value of your product directly back to the customer's problem. So how does the product make your customers' lives better? How can we make staying at home, working from home better with the reheatable coasters? How do we foster, social interactions? How do we go from just being in this lonely mental state to actually interacting with people in our families or extended families or friends? Doing that, you guys were able to do that. Your features need to be more than cool. Your features are amazing. They're cool, but they're also solving a specific problem, which is what every founder needs to know. You have an MVP, limit the features, make it simple, make it lean, where the customers can buy. Then you can test and modify as you go. And again, you all have done that. The next thing is talking to customers, customer interviews. Sometimes we have these big ideas in our head saying, hey, I think this is what customers need. I think this is what's going to work. And sometimes we do that, we'll put it out in the market and we find out that's really not what they need. So asking the questions, why would you buy my products? What do you think about my product? You start with your personal network, which is great because then you're able to, get feedback. But sometimes your personal network does not give you, the right answers, or they try not to hurt your feelings. So you go from there, then move outside of your network. And if someone tells you your product is great, you need to ask them if they will buy. And sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. And if they say no, the next question is, well, why? Why wouldn't you buy my products, or why would you? As a founder, and I'm sure you all have seen this, you have to delegate. Everybody has assigned roles. Again, you all did a great job with assigning specific roles to everybody, delegating, and everybody has to do their part. And as an entrepreneur, you have to be able to do that, because it's great for you to be able to do everything. But guess what? You're human. You cannot do everything. So delegation is key. And be open to suggestions. Draw strength from your team, because you're gonna have low days. As an entrepreneur, I have low days, and what keeps me going is my team, is the fact that I have a vision, and is the fact that I am solving a problem. And always know that things don't go as planned. We all saw that last year. We didn't know that the pandemic was going to happen, but it did happen. And you all were able to pivot and also find solutions for our current environment. So things don't always go as planned. Just get used to it, have a backup plan. And after that, jump off the cliff and have fun. And because if you don't have fun with this, guess what? You're going to get burnt out. So I am really, really excited to hear what you all are going to talk about, your presentations. I can't wait to hear from all of you guys. Thank you for having me. With that, I'll turn it back to Todd. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's always inspiring to hear you speak. All right. All right, these 8 student-led companies will be presenting their products in front of a panel of judges. Before they begin, let's cover the rules and meet the judges. First, the rules. All right, each team will be placed in their own separate breakout rooms. When you're called upon, you'll be given a 1-minute warning. When you're called upon, come out to the main room to present. You got 4 minutes to present your company. Then they'll be followed up by a judge's Q&A. After presenting, the teams will go back to their breakout rooms, and at the conclusion, all the students will be brought back to the main room, and then the judges will go to their own breakout room to deliberate. When they return, we'll announce the awards. What are the awards? The awards are Best Social Innovation Award, that's based upon your company report, Best Commercial, and overall first, second, and third place. All right, now let's meet the judges. All right, first up is Steve Troy. Steve is an experienced CEO, a lecturer, and an author. He's currently the founder and CEO of AeroFund Financial, and he's a regular guest lecturer at Santa Clara University's Levy School of Business and sits on the university's Advisory Board Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation. Please welcome Steve Troy. Steve, if you want to unmute and welcome and say a couple words, you're more than welcome to.
I have to get my technology down. It's terrific to be here. I looked at all of the presentations. I have been involved with judging with junior achievement for quite some time. I've been with junior achievement now for almost 30 years. The presentations I saw this time just blew me away. They were just so much better than I have seen in the past, and I'm really impressed with this and looking forward to seeing the presentations by the students on their products. They're all quite innovative, and the presentations were just so complete. I'm really excited to see this, and thank you for having me.
It's great. Thank you for taking time out of your day here. Okay, next up we have Sanjay Kechalia. Sanjay is a seasoned tech executive with over 20 years of experience across numerous areas, including corporate and business development, strategy, and finance. Sanjay is passionate about managing and leading teams to achieve their maximum potential. Please welcome Sanjay. If you'd like to unmute and say a couple words.
Thanks, Todd. Yeah, it's great to be here. Super excited to be a judge this year. I'm a JA alum. I participated in the company program many years ago, about 30 years ago to be exact. And so went through a very similar competition where I grew up, the company program, a lot different. It's evolved tremendously since I participated in it. I'm super impressed by what you all have put together. I had a chance to go through several of the annual reports. So really looking forward to the presentations and want to wish you all the best of luck as you go through the competition. Thanks again for having me.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here. All right, and our third judge is Christine Burr. Christine is an experienced executive with a demonstrated history of success in both for-profit and nonprofit companies. She has a strong business background when it comes to startups, including experience in management, marketing, budgeting, and sales. Please welcome Christine Burr. Christine, if you'd like to say something real quick.
Hi, everyone. So proud of you. This is the big day. I really am excited to hear your presentations. We already know that you have fantastic products and you're positioned very well in your market. So just bring your A game as you've been doing the whole entire time and really enjoy these moments because you'll remember this experience your entire life. So good luck to all of you.
All right, it's the anticipation we've all been waiting for. These students have been working hard since November for this moment. Okay, you guys ready to get started? SaniKit, you are the first team to present, so you will just stay in the main room. All the rest of the students, please click on your breakout room and head to your breakout rooms now. Orange, just let me know when they are all out and we can begin. Lawrence, how's it looking? Lawrence?
Just a few more students need to join the breakout room. And we have SaniKit in the main room.
All right, so we'll do a quick introduction and then I'll play our commercial and then I'll hand it off to you guys at SaniKit. Lawrence, just let me know.
Go right ahead, Todd.
All right, so up first we have SaniKit, keeping our community protected one kid at a time. Let's check out their commercial.
How many times have you walked to your car just to realize that you left your mask or gloves at home? Remembering all the germ protection equipment that you need to take with you is simply too big of a hassle. SaniKit is a quintessential germ protection kit that provides you with everything you need when you go out. It contains disposable gloves, masks, hand sanitizers, and wipes, all of which come in one neatly packaged and compact bag. This bag can be kept in your purse, your car, or anywhere else. And what's even better is that 10% of all earnings will go to support the Santa Clara Homeless Shelter. So, get your SaniKit today at sanikit.net.
All right, SaniKit, the floor is yours. You may begin.
Awesome. Just one sec. Can we have screen sharing enabled?
Oh yeah, Lawrence, can you enable that?
Should be enabled now.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Harsh Karya, and I'm the president of SaniKit. Thank you for giving us this wonderful opportunity to present our company today.
Hello, my name is Andrew Pittigoy, and I'm the vice president here at SaniKit. The COVID-19 pandemic has made us look for solutions that can help us protect ourselves and our communities. Adapting to the pandemic has also been hard, as our team noticed we'd often forget protective equipment when we were out. That's why we decided to create a kit that could store everything we would ever need when going out in one compact space. We develop kits that are clean, sleek, and made with all FDA-approved materials. They come in 2 different sizes. The pocket carry costs $9.99 and is about the size of a phone, and we designed this kit to be easy to grab on the go for our customers' everyday needs. And the double the size family size kit sells for $16.99. But looking at our trends, we saw that the pocket carry is more in demand, and therefore we focused more of our resources on it.
Hello, my name is Pittigoy, and I'm the VP of Marketing here at SaniKit. A big part of our marketing strategy was driving traffic to our website, which allowed us to make transactions online. To do so, we regularly posted on our Instagram about our product with links to our website. We particularly faced difficulty getting our website ranked on Google, but to ensure the visibility of our website, we used special tags allowing us to be one of the top results.
Hi everyone, my name's Sam Kitchener and I'm the Chief of Finance here at SaniKit. Now let's talk numbers. We raised $280 in capital from our team, which we used to place our test market order. Sales were slow at first, but after we introduced the capability of online payments, we finally got off the mark. In our 3rd week of sales, we broke even at 24 kits, and from then on, we have continued to promote SaniKit throughout platforms and see an upward trend for SaniKit in the future. Our company has had a very successful past few months, raising over $3,000 in revenue and making 256 total sales of our kits. As you can see on our graph, our sales grew exponentially as the months progressed, and we hope it continues to follow this trend in the future.
To stand apart from businesses that focus on getting large amounts of a supply to a customer, SaniKit recognizes the importance of convenience. We aimed at making our prepackaged kits as compact as possible, while giving an amount of supply that a customer would actually end up using. Comparing SaniKit to other competitors, you can clearly see our price point is at a much more reasonable cost for the same amount of products in each kit as our competitors.
Hi, my name is Tej Sukumaran, and I'm the Chief of Sales here at SaniKit. Once we had decided on our product and found our suppliers, we quickly gathered lots of direct pre-sales from our friends, family, and personal connections. However, we noticed that we were exhausting individual sales, so we decided to start selling bulk orders of SaniKits to major companies so that they can keep their employees healthy. Having a bulk pricing model allowed us to grow our revenue and maximize our profits. After multiple talks and pitches with clients, we finally landed bulk orders from Junior Achievement for the She Leads Summit and from Illumin Education. We also recently hosted our very own marketplace where we pitched SaniKit to the district manager of Starbucks. As of right now, we are in talks with Intel, PayPal, and Starbucks, all of whom have shown interest in purchasing our product.
A large part of what has motivated us and driven our business is how we give back to the community. We have already donated more than $1,000 to the Santa Clara Homeless Shelter, and we also allow our customers to directly buy SaniKits for the homeless shelter too. At SaniKit, we believe that it is our social responsibility to make sure that everyone is able to mask up regardless of their socioeconomic condition.
SaniKit is more than just a passion for us, and we want to keep growing SaniKit as a company. We consciously chose not to include COVID in our name, allowing us to be a broad part of the sanitation industry. And going forward, we intend to offer additional products such as bathroom essentials. Using funds from our sales, we plan on building completely customizable kits for our customers, allowing them to choose the size, quantity, and characteristics of their product.
We are truly grateful to Jay and our mentors from Deloitte for allowing us to take part in the Jay Company program and begin our entrepreneurial journey. We would also be happy to answer any of the questions you may have. Thank you.
All right, judges, you have the floor.
Well done, SaniKit. I loved your presentation. It flowed very, very well. I do have some questions for you, and hopefully you can assign, maybe the CEO can assign the person that's going to answer. So my question is, in your opinion, what is your competitive advantage?
Tej, can you take that?
Of course. So most of our products that are on the market right now are singular masks, hand sanitizers, and gloves. Our products contain all the necessities in one kit, which makes it so much more convenient for our customers to purchase. We are also much cheaper than our competitors, as we showed in our slides. And adding on to that, most of our competitors are private sellers on Amazon with no specialty in personal protection equipment, which makes SaniKit a safer option than all the other competitors out there.
Did you use Amazon as a sales channel?
Sam, you want to take that?
No, so we sold directly through our website mainly. That's where we made most of our sales and transactions, as well as selling in person to our friends and family and any people we knew from other connections. Very
nice. And my last question, or actually it's more of a comment, was that it sounded like you donated $1,000 already to the nonprofit of your choice. It's very impressive. How did you decide what percentage of the proceeds would be donated? And was it an easy choice for the team?
Sure, I can take that. So we always knew that giving back to homeless shelters would be something that we would like to do, because right now that particular group is overlooked usually. And as for the giving away our donations, we had a consensus among our entire team that we wanted to give a big contribution. And so we thought that at the first time, a 50% donation from our profits would be a reasonable amount.
Thank you.
Hey guys, great job presenting. Really enjoyed it. Just to, I guess, maybe a couple questions from my side. You know, as you go along sort of this entrepreneurial journey, a big part of the journey is kind of ups and downs and sideways and then downs and ups and all over again. I'd love to hear maybe an example or two of problems that you dealt with throughout the course of your 10-week journey, and how did you solve them? Right, especially the fact that you guys were doing this, right? You guys were presumably meeting over Zoom and virtually, which adds a layer of complexity to problem solving.
Yeah,
Sure.
so I think one big problem obviously was trying to get our company off the ground really fast. Like in JA, of course, we only have 10 weeks to start getting our sales ready. So it's not a lot of time compared to big companies and big startups. So at first, like we said in the slides, we started getting direct sales from friends and family, but we soon exhausted that and we saw that our sales were really slowing down. And so the way we solved that is by pitching to big companies like Intel, PayPal, Starbucks, JA, and Illumina Education. We would send emails, we hosted our very own marketplace, and we pitched to them, which was able to get us bulk orders and maximize our profits.
Great. And I guess a follow-on question to that, you kind of led me right into it. So I noticed in your presentation that you did, right, you sort of exhausted sales, and you had a couple of really nice charts there that kind of demonstrated that. And then you, as you mentioned, Tej, went into sort of larger enterprise. Typically, and sort of startup vernacular, that's known as a pivot, right? You kind of just pivot, you pivot a strategy, you pivot to a new product or what have you. But typically it's risky, right? And so I'd love to get a sense of kind of, as you thought through that pivot, that strategy, what was the downside? Like in the event that you didn't get traction, right? You didn't start to get pickup with larger enterprises. How are you planning? What was plan B to compensate for sales kind of flattening and slowing down?
Of course, yeah. As we said, the bulk sale was pretty much like our plan A, and we really, really hoped that it would work. We actually sent pitches and emails to like many different local businesses and major companies all around the Bay Area. And we didn't receive from a lot of them, but we were lucky to receive from Intel, PayPal, and interest from them. But our plan B was mostly just to continue getting individual sales from friends and family from every member of our team. We had a deadline that everybody would at least get 10 sales. And we wanted to sort of do in-person stuff. We couldn't really do it. One option that we were thinking of was opening a table where we'd sell our kits probably outside CVS or Starbucks.
that was sort of our plan B, but we 100% were certain that major companies would find interest in our product.
Great. Great. And I guess just one final question, sorry. I just wanted to get unit economics on the product, and my apologies if you covered this in your presentation, I may have missed it. I just wanted to know what you sell the kits at, cost to manufacture, anything from raw materials through your supply chain, and then kind of your margin on the product.
Yeah, so I can cover this one. We have the two sizes. The pocket carry kit, we sell at $9.99 and it costs us $2.96 to make this. And the family size kit, we sell at $16.99 and this costs us $4.48 to make. So that gives us about a gross profit margin of about 68%.
Awesome. Excellent. Way to be on top of your numbers. Great job. Thank you.
I just have one question. Your product takes advantage of COVID and the pandemic that we've had over the past year. Was there any discussion of, as the vaccines start taking hold and people maybe get less conscious of sanitation, what a pivot might be, or how your kits would maybe be remarketed or rebranded in order to take advantage, to have a little more longevity in the marketplace?
Well, to start, as we mentioned earlier, our name was strategically made SaniKit, so we don't necessarily have to carry for only SaniKit like COVID needs. So first of all, I don't think anyone will necessarily stop being safe about their sanitation for at least a longer period of time. People are still going to be wearing masks, probably wearing gloves, sanitizing surfaces, because people are going to be a lot more conscious about staying clean now. And also, we were talking about maybe pivoting, if it starts getting sales start really getting low, pivoting to other sort of kits, like I've seen, like emergency kits and stuff like that. So that was our plan B after that.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I read that you had these family kits, but you saw that the more portable kits, is that correct? Had much more legs to move forward, and you kind of focused on that. That was very impressive to find that and move into that direction. Good for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much, SaniKit. And you guys can head back to your breakout room and we'll bring in Sneaky Straw.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
So judges, just a friendly reminder, we have a 4-minute Q&A for judges. And so just know that we want to be done by 5, stay on track. All right, up next we have Sneaky Straw. Lawrence, just let me know when they enter the room.
Here is Sneaky Straw.
Great. All right. Up next, we have Sneaky Straw, an eco-friendly way to enjoy your liquids. Let's take a look at their commercial before they begin. All right, Sneaky Straw, you're up.
Did you know that over 2 million tons of plastic are entering the ocean each year from rivers? Hi, my name is Rashid, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Sneaky Straw. Sneaky Straw is an affordable and eco-friendly alternative to plastic straws, and we are a group of high school students as a part of the Junior Achievement Mentor Program.
Hello, my name is Vishrut Bharat, and I'm the Chief Sales Officer here at Sneaky Straw. Each Sneaky Straw is made out of stainless steel, making it very eco-friendly. It is also both collapsible and space efficient, and features carabiners, making it very easy to transport and a useful addition to everyday life. It's also customizable and currently comes in 4 different color variations. Currently, we carry black, rose gold, blue, and purple.
Hi, my name is Dasha, and I'm the head of marketing.
To sell the sneaky straw, we use social media to help market and promote our company. We posted once a week on Instagram and once a week on TikTok. However, we also have a website that includes more information about the sneaky straw, but we used Etsy to sell our product. Here you could see our website, Etsy, Instagram, TikTok, and email.
Hi, my name is Aiden. I'm the head of finance at Sneaky Straw. We began with an initial investment of $330, and after buying our stock, we totaled $861 in expenses. We were able to sell straws through Etsy and private bulk orders at a cheap price of $5.95 with bulk pricing discounts. And in March, we were able to break even and we were met with increased sales. By the end of April, we were able to sell a total of 308 units, which totaled to $2,000 of sales. After accounting for expenses, we were able to make $1,000 in profits and was able to donate 100.
So as my previous speaker mentioned, we've had over $2,000 of sales, which equates to around 368 units. So of that, approximately 40% of our total sales came from our Etsy page. This allowed us to streamline orders and collect reviews, which allowed us to build better client relationships. We've also collaborated with Ernst & Young, Junior Achievement, All One Ocean, as well as AT&T for both finance and marketing purposes.
Our primary sales strategy was to target companies to secure bulk orders. Approximately 60% of our sales came this way, by targeting companies. We incentivized companies to place an order with us through various customizable options, such as adding their logo to our case. You can see PG&E added their logo to our case down below.
Hi, my name is Arkin and I'm part of Finance and Marketing. In addition to the company program, we also participated in the National J Social Innovation Challenge. Sneaky Straw took first place out of 11 finalists selected from across the nation, and we're the only Junior Achievement Northern California team to qualify. From this, we gained innovative ideas for improving and making an impact on our community through the straw.
As others have mentioned, we're helping the environment by supporting All One Ocean. We're donating 10% of our proceeds to them. All One Ocean is a nonprofit organization whose end goal is healthy water for all. They're focused on habitat restoration, educating the public on plastic buildup, and providing aid towards cleaning up plastic in our oceans.
Our team has enjoyed the process of growing Sneaky Straw into a successful company from scratch, and we are proud to say that we have sold out all of our product because of companies such as CDS, AT&T, Junior Achievement, PG&E, Family Focus, and Ernst & Young. And I'd like to personally give a special thank you to Ernst & Young for providing us with mentors and making this process a lot more memorable. Thank you.
All right, judges, we got 4 minutes of Q&A.
Okay, I'd like to start. I think I read that on Etsy, your profit margins were better than they were on the corporate. Is that correct? Did I get that correct?
Aiden, do you want to answer that question?
Yeah. In the beginning, we actually had worse profit margins than compared to bulk orders, but in the end, we actually had more units sold from bulk orders than in Etsy.
Okay, so you made more money from the corporate market than you did from the individual Etsy market.
Yes.
Okay. When you did the Etsy, how did you get people to the Etsy website? What kind of social media or did you get for them to take a look at that?
Dasha, do you want to answer that?
Yes, so we used multiple ways to get people to our Etsy. One, we had social media such as our TikTok and Instagram. Then we also reached out to people we knew, our family, friends, whoever. And then we also had Vishruth and Rashid go into meetings and talk with some other people and have them sell our product.
Now, why didn't you call me? I would have bought those straws. I hate those paper straws. And so I want to get my logo on the straws and start passing them out to people. Let's see if I got another question here. No, I think the product was fabulous. Is this a product that you found online that you're remarketing, or did you add value to what you found online?
Yeah, so that's a great question to start off. We did find a similar product, but we did have our own personalization, our own touch, if you would, which we added to the straw. For example, adding the personalized cleaner and our name. That is something our name Sneaky Straw is something we added to the case. So we're not just reselling, we're selling straws from a manufacturer that sold something similar, but we're adding our own touch to it and personalizing it to fit our needs.
That's terrific. That's how a lot of products are out there. I always give the example of, Facebook wasn't the first one out there. There was somebody before that called MySpace, and before that Friendster. So it's, if you can add value to somebody that already has an idea, that's a terrific way to start out as an entrepreneur.
Hi, everyone. I have a question for you. I know we're short on time, but I really wanted to get this in there. So starting a new business is not for the faint of heart, for sure. So congratulations. You're very, very brave. What was your biggest aha moment?
Yeah, so that's another great question. I think our biggest aha moment in terms of this company was when we started listing on Etsy. We realized that we can get so many more orders through personalized orders. So instead of selling directly to companies, if someone wants to buy individually, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, that's also an option. That way we reach a larger demographic. And by thinking of using the Etsy, I think that was a largest aha moment.
We got time for one more question.
By the way, sorry, Todd, just a question and a comment. I think Stephen was offering to buy, and so that's a sale. Don't let him go without making that sale, guys. So I hope you picked up on that. Super quick, just on your customer, were you guys able to kind of put together a typical customer profile, just in terms of who was buying the product, with purchasing frequency or anything of the like?
Vishri, do you want to take that question?
Thank you, Ratchet. So more or less, our primary demographic was people ages 20 to 40. These were primarily from our bulk orders from major companies like PG&E, AT&T, etc. Yeah, so I think the primary demographic for us was just the 20 to 40s range. Nothing too specific in general. Hope that answered your question.
Yep, thank you.
All right, great job, Sneaky Straw. Go ahead and head back to your breakout room and we'll bring out Talk in a Box. Lawrence, just let me know when they're all here.
Talk in the Box is present and ready to go.
Good. All right. Up next, we have Talk in a Box, bringing people together with conversation starters. Let's take a look at their commercial before they begin. All right, Talk in a Box, you may begin.
Hello, we are Talk in the Box, a junior achievement company.
We bring communities together through a deck of conversation starters. So our main reasons for building discussion decks are to help out those facing mental health struggles and loneliness during the pandemic, and to build something portable that they could always carry and have by their side to start a conversation with someone new, whether it be through Zoom meetings or in person at school. Also, as you can see to the left, here's one of the topics included in our card decks. Feel free to think about which one you'd rather be. Would you rather never be sleepy or never be hungry?
Hi, I'm Rish. I'm the head of general operations.
Hi, I'm Ishan. I'm the head of technology.
Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm the head of supply chain.
Hello, I'm Ishani, and I'm the head of marketing and management.
Hi, I'm JR, and I'm the head of finance.
And our sales were spearheaded by our 6th team member, Joseph. So you may be wondering, how did this idea for discussion decks spring into our mind? Well, we realized that as youth, especially during the pandemic, we were always upstairs, locked in our rooms, either eating, watching TV, doing our homework, or studying without much interaction with our family. So the idea sprung to our head that we needed to build a product that would foster conversation and build relationships with families and friends. However, down the line, we also realized that we can expand the use of our card decks to Zoom meetings and classrooms, and we were innovative in designing our questions so that they could have multi-purpose uses.
Now into our target market and strategy. We had 3 main target markets, including friends and family, teachers and professionals, and businesses. For each of these target market, our product had multiple use cases such as family dinners, icebreakers, and gifts for clients. We also had 3 avenues to selling, which included reaching out to these friends and family, pitching to local businesses like our local Blackhawk Plaza, and also other auto malls in our area, and then also social media campaigns through Instagram and Facebook. You may have seen other conversation starters in the market, but these products sell between $20 to $30, while our product sells between $5 to $7, while still allowing us to maintain high profit margins. We also give back to local schools and organizations, and we also used an environmentally friendly and small business as our manufacturer.
Due to a pivot on our product, that shortened our sales period to only 5 weeks. During these 5 weeks, we had to adopt a very aggressive sales strategy in which we would have to sell a target 150 card decks. During our sales period, we were able to also come across other forms of revenue, such as bulk purchases and sponsorships. We got $938 in revenue and $733 in profit due to $205 in expenses. Also, Talk in a Box didn't just get $733. We got lots of fun-filled experiences and learning experiences as well.
Well, our first meeting was around the first week of November. It took us 3 months to pick a product because we initially set out an entire plan to dropship charger cables, but we realized we wanted a product that could impact the world more and something we felt truly passionate about selling. We ordered in mid-February. However, when they arrived, they were manufactured in the wrong size and misprinted as well. We negotiated using app business and argumentation skills to work out an agreement for an additional 100 decks free of charge. Finally, an issue through our journey was that us 6 lived in 4 completely different cities. And with COVID, we couldn't meet up every week at one location. So getting product to each other was a huge financial hassle. But we made our headquarters San Ramon, kept all our product there because it was most geographically logical for most of our buyers. All in all, leading Talk in a Box has taught us more than a numerical profit margin can display. The future of this company is bright as we continue to work on a prototype to show the Golden State Warriors.
We wanted to give back to the community, and we wanted to inspire creativity and joy. So we wanted to donate 25% of our inventory to local schools and local businesses around our area. Here at Talk in a Box, we prioritize 3 things: mental health, joy, and social responsibility. Thank you for listening, and we are Talk in a Box.
All right, great job, Talk in a Box. Judges, you got 4 minutes of Q&A.
I want to go first. Oh my gosh, I didn't know about the pivot in your product. That is such a great story. I love the way you overcame that. And I also like the way that you gave back. So you gave back by giving a deck of cards, correct? I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, exactly.
So my question is about the end user, the customer. What have they said about your product since it got into their hands?
So I can answer that. So I've actually sold this deck to about 5 to 7 of my friends, and we actually started taking this on our bike trips. And a lot of the times in our breaks, we'll just pop open one question and talk about it. And they've also told me they use it at their dinner table, and it's kind of strengthened their relationship with their parents as well. So overall, we've seen pretty great reactions to it. And lastly, they've also used it in card trips because we have a small card version as well.
Great job.
I have a question. The topics that, did I read it right that you actually wrote the topic, each question yourself? And these are not like stock after you pulled off the internet? These are actually the questions you picked?
Yeah, I can answer this one. Yeah, so it was all completely us. Also, as we told you before, we had a pivot in our product. 3 months, we didn't pick a product.
we almost saw this as a blessing in disguise because we got to know more about one another and also other target markets while we were near each other. And this helped us write our questions. Like some of the questions were extremely silly, like, would you rather eat 10 fire peppers or would you go skydiving? And some of them were kind of more serious, like, what book character would you want to be? It's just things that we got to like understand each other more. And based off this, we were able to write questions that fit our target market and our personalities as well.
Did you pick any questions that might be considered controversial, such as questions in politics or religion or things that could be more or did you try to stay more broad with your audience?
No, we didn't pick anything that would be controversial. Only thing we had debate questions, but they weren't about anything controversial. Like for example, LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. That was one question we put in there. That was probably the most debate-like question we had. We didn't have anything that was too controversial though.
Well, that'll start a fight. Okay.
So I have a couple of questions. So first of all, great job, guys. Really impressive presentation. Kudos on the pivot. You guys didn't make it easy for yourselves, but it looks like you recovered very nicely and even turned a profit, which is what most startups don't even do, right? That have been around much longer. I guess one of my questions for you is, it's really creative, right, in terms of what you've put together. And I could imagine several different target markets, right? You could have an academic environment where it's used in the classroom, a family environment, right, as you guys described, where you're doing it around the dinner table, or maybe you're doing it as an evening game, or even in the workplace, right? I could imagine doing something like this with my team, just to start off a meeting to have fun. So when you think about end markets, and those are just a few, how did you guys sort of prioritize size markets? And then, from a sales and marketing strategy, how did you start to zero in your go-to-market efforts?
So I can take this one. Initially, we wanted to aim this product towards family and friends. As we kind of explained, our main issue was that we were all sitting in our rooms watching Netflix and just eating our dinner at our tables upstairs. And we just had no social interaction with our family or our friends. And so this is where we kind of started aiming a product towards our family and friends. But then once we started selling to them, we realized the opportunities that were there, such as selling to businesses. And so what we did is we all went out and went to our local like plazas and auto malls to go pitch this product. And we got a lot of like constructive feedback from these business owners that helped us kind of moderate or like help us pitch our product to like other buyers and other people who were buying our product. And then from there, we also got other ideas. And so in the future, what we're planning to do is create more customized decks for businesses. And Rish, if you want to elaborate more on that, go ahead.
Yeah, just one quick thing on that. We didn't always get our checks or signatures signed, but they did give us enough feedback for us to pivot to the next market. And this is why we were looking forward to working with sports teams to make individual trivia decks for their seats when spectators are allowed back in games. So that's something we're looking forward to work towards.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I guess maybe just another question. So I'm assuming you weren't stocking inventory on a just-in-time basis. What did you learn? You mentioned about keeping inventory centralized in San Ramon. What did you learn about managing inventory?
Krish, I think you could take this one.
Yeah, I can take this one. We realized that it's very tough. Just communicating. We always communicated through Slack. Just communication was the toughest part. Often when we had to give card decks to each other, we had to go to the local USPS store and just ship it off to someone else, or ship it to our teammates. And often they needed more because they sold out of it. So we kept giving. Traveling was hard, but soon we realized that like our customer, we can also expand our target market a little bit more, and that also caused a little bit more shipment problems. And that's why later, like including our future plans, we decide to create like a e-commerce platform in which everything is fully automated instead of us driving around mailing everything. So we just in the future we look to create a more e-commerce platform.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, great job talking a box. You can head back to your breakout room, and Cozy Coasters, you are up next.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Lawrence, just let me know when Cozy Coasters is in.
They are. Just joining now.
And Talk in the Box should be back to their breakout room.
All right, I believe we have all the members of Cozy Coaster.
All right, great. So up next is Cozy Coaster, a revolutionary new way to keep your drinks warm. Let's check out their commercial before they begin. All right, Cozy Coasters, you may begin.
All right, I'm just going to share my screen. All right, can everyone see that? Okay. Hi, everyone. I hope you are doing well. My name is Sana, and I am the CEO of Cozy Coasters.
My name is Vera, and I'm the Vice President of Cozy Coasters.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah, and I'm part of the marketing department of Cozy Coasters.
Cozies are heatable and transportable coasters that allow you to keep your drink warm for as long as you want and wherever you want.
On the screen, you'll see a picture of a Cozy. There is a variety of details about the product that brings ease to customers. The product accommodates the standard mug size, doesn't take up much room on desks, is easy to carry, USB connected, and can fit in the palm of your hand.
So what's the goal of Cozy Coasters? Cozy Coasters strives to bring ease so you can enjoy a warm beverage for as long as you want, wherever you want.
In addition, 10% of the proceeds will go to a nonprofit organization called Meals on Wheels, which focuses on making hot meals accessible to everyone.
COVID-19 has impacted our daily lives for over a year now, resulting in more people sitting at their desks staring at screens to get work done. Cozies can help keep your beverages warm so you don't have to interrupt your train of thought to get up and go heat your drink.
As for pricing, there is a chart on the screen that reflects our prices. We also offer coupon discount codes for customers that can be entered upon checkout. And earlier, we offered a pre-order discount code, which would be activated if you entered pre-order at the checkout before April 10th of 2021.
To access the Cozy Coaster website, you can scan the QR code or visit our website link. On the screen, you can see a graph that reflects our company's financial performance throughout our business cycle, including our principal amount, how much we had remaining after purchasing the product from manufacturers, and how much we gained from sales so far. We have also sold about 60% of our inventory, and we are continuing to sell coasters.
Our social media was a big part of our marketing platform at Cozy Coaster, our most successful being Instagram. We would do special posts for events and holidays such as Valentine's Day, which you can see to your left, and this added a cool new element to our feed. We have a high interaction with 102 active followers. We've curated our feed to fit the aesthetic of our coaster and have a wide variety of posts. Our posts also reach a lot of people. This is a data chart of how many people saw and clicked on our post, and with each post, it steadily increases, our highest being 306 people reached for one single post. That is nearly triple our followers. This really helped us get the word out. Something else that helped us get the word out was doing account swaps with different small businesses. So they would promote us and we would promote them. This was super successful and we did it with a few different accounts.
Some snippets of our website can be seen here, including the main page when you immediately open our website, a video of the Cozi coasters, an image of what you should see when you click Shop Now, and the checkout screen.
Thank you all for listening, and we hope you enjoy hearing about Cozi coasters. We really appreciate your time.
Great job. Really, really well done. I have a question for you, and I want to give you an opportunity to perhaps share your slides again. So you had 2 slides on social media, but I actually couldn't see what was on the entire slide. Is that something that you can show again or describe it further? Because it sounds like it's a big piece of your success.
I can show it again. It just didn't load for some reason.
Right.
There it is.
Yeah, I can explain some of the images too. So on the left, we have one of our holidays that we promoted, and that was Valentine's
There it
Day.
is. Good. Okay.
There we have our followers, 112, read our feed, and then we have our interaction or our reach of our posts, and that's on the very right, and our highest being 306 people reached with one single post. So that is someone clicking on our post and looking at our account. And then here's the account swaps. So basically, we did it with a few different accounts, and it was super successful.
Very nice. Thank you.
Guys, great job on pulling this all together. Really like the social media strategy. I guess maybe just a question in sort of thinking through the market here for a minute. So today's day and age, I get the concept of the Cozi coaster, but a lot of us, thanks to this product that we're using right now, Zoom, have purchased these, me being one of them, purchased these mugs or sort of thermals that sort of keep your beverages warm, right, for several hours at a time. And so when you think about that, and I would presume that is kind of a competitive sort of alternative, right, to the Cozi coaster, how do you think about why Cozi coaster is a superior product to that, and how would you sell against that, right, if I raise that to you as a reason for not trialing or buying the product?
Yeah, so I think one of the main competitive advantages of Cozi Coaster is our pricing. In comparison to other coasters you can see on Amazon or sold at a mall, our coasters are significantly cheaper and better reviews, looking at the reviews of customers who have purchased other products and how they work. So I think that's one of the main reasons why our coaster is more competitive. It's more affordable. We offer more discounts, and it's a cheaper alternative as to something like a thermal, which can go up to $25, $30, $40.
Okay, thank you.
One of the things, the selling features I read about was that this is a USB plug. But when I was looking at the slides, I saw that the USB plug was actually going into an AC adapter that went into the wall. Will this plug into a computer and stay hot as well, or a USB hub at the desk, as you know, if someone doesn't have a plug to go into?
Yes. So it can work with a computer, with a USB plug into any type of extension adapter. If you have a regular plug-in, you can put into one of those. And so it's very useful for all types of plugs, any situation.
Now, the graphics were actually very, very good. Which one of you is the graphic artist here? Or was it all of you?
That would be me.
Oh, that was you. They did a good job of the graphics. They were really nice.
Thank you so much.
All right, good. Thank you so much, Cozi Coasters. You can head back to your breakout room and we'll bring out kits against COVID.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, 4 student startup companies down, 4 more to go. Halfway done. Lawrence, just let me know when they're all in the room.
We have kits against COVID, all present.
Perfect. All right, up next is Kids Against COVID, protecting communities from COVID-19. Let's check out their commercial before they begin.
Okay, great. I'm on my way. I'm just looking for okay, so it seems like I can't find my mask. Do you have one by any chance?
Yeah, I'm on my way. I have an extra for you, don't worry.
Great job, Kits Against COVID. You may begin.
Hi, my name is Simone, and I'm the president of Kits Against COVID and the VP of Supply Chain. Today, I'm joined by VPs and members of Finance, Marketing, and Sales. Kits Against COVID strives to protect you and your loved ones from COVID-19 through convenient and simple solutions. Our kit, the Traveler, features 1 2-ounce hand sanitizer, a mini first aid kit, 10-count sanitizing wipes, and 1 KN95 mask. All of our products are individually wrapped and come in a conveniently sized reusable bag with a strap to make germ-free living conveniently accessible. Our target demographic focuses on commuters, essential workers, and anyone needing to stay germ-free on the go, hence why our kit is titled The Traveler.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I'm a part of the marketing team. What makes our kit unique is the affordability of the items included in the kit, practicality so you can take our kit with you anywhere and everywhere, and the convenience of the products you need to stay safe in one small bag.
Hi, my name is Sanjay, and I'm the VP of the finance team. Our product, the Traveler, has a manufacturing cost of $5.60, and we sell it at a base price of $12, giving us a 53% profit margin. This base price can fluctuate based on customer requirements, and we sell it in a volume based on the order. Kits Against COVID has been in business for 66 days, and we reached our break-even point of 27 kits, thereby becoming profitable after only 5 days of sales. Our investors were pleased to know we're receiving a 175% return on investment. Within 66 days of sales, Kits Against COVID sold 128 Traveler kits and generated $1,436 in revenue. The number of sales shows a linear growth pattern with little variance in growth, other than the spike in the graph at the 2-week mark, the date when the company decided to switch from using Venmo to our website, kitsagainstcovid.com.
Hi everyone, my name is Abby and I'm the VP of Sales at Kits Against COVID. Initially, we used social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram to generate income and market our product by accepting orders through DM and collecting money through Venmo. We wanted to save costs by using Venmo, but it was a hindrance for customers to request payments in addition to delaying the time that they received their package. In the end, the company decided to accept the additional 2.6% charge by purchasing a membership on Square site, which ended up returning large profit, nearly 50% of all sales. Thus, our website was finally fully functioning, being able to showcase our product, company, and visions to a wider marketplace and allowing customers to purchase a kit on the spot. And as a result, our viewership as well as our interactions and sales had increased.
Hi everyone, my name is Jelani and I'm the VP of Marketing. In the development of our company, we have successfully partnered, presented, and pitched our kits to 8 amazing organizations. Our partnerships and promotions have included Kitsch masks, Megababe hand sanitizers, and tried to collaborate with another JA company selling touchless tools. However, we sourced touchless tools from another supplier for a lower price to include them for free in our kits for our customers. Also, we have presented to the local Rotary Club and Junior Achievements event, She Leads, featuring 10 kits chosen for their swag bags. Our presentation with Chabot College landed us a pending verbal order of over 1,000 kits for college students. We are still finalizing. Lastly, KAC has donated 20% of our proceeds and kits to St. Anthony's Homeless Shelter in San Francisco.
This year has been challenging for us all, and KAC is a fully remote company, meaning we've never actually met each other. We've worked together to meet, supply, and run a fully functioning company and have overcome many challenges faced by being remote. This experience is new, but as a team, we are proud of what we've accomplished.
Thank you to Junior Achievement, our mentors, and our sponsors. On behalf of Kits Against COVID, thank you.
All right, great job, Kits Against COVID. Judges, 4 minutes.
So I guess I'll jump in here first, a couple comments and then a question. First of all, great video, attention grabbing, like right off the bat. I loved how you kind of made it really personal. I'll also say your presentation skills as a team are incredible. I would love to bring you into some of the environments that I've been at over my career to have you guys show adults how to present. You guys were seriously phenomenal. Like, for never having met each other, that was super, super impressive. I think I came across you guys in one of the prior competitions, and I'll say it again, but I think your VP of Finance has the best name of anyone in the world. Not just because I share his name, but I just had to throw that out there as a little plug. My question, after having said all of that, is you guys mentioned in one of the pages you pivoted from Venmo to your website, and I may have missed why you did that, but could you talk a little bit about what drove the thinking and what were the results of that?
Of course. Sanjay, do you want to take that?
Yes, of course. So hi, named Twin, by the way. We decided to switch from using the Venmo to our website because we realized that many people didn't only have a Venmo account. So it was kind of hard for them to request them, and they were kind of asking us for what were your payment methods, and we had to come up with some answer. So afterward, we realized that it would be better if we could, instead of individually requesting them, if they could go to the website and the products were what we were about and who was selling it, we can create a personal environment and they'll be more likely to purchase our products. Doing this actually increased our sales by 50%, and it was a big return, and we're glad we did it.
Awesome.
I have a question for you. The concept of partnerships is very interesting to me. It's very sophisticated, and I'm interested in knowing what drove you in that direction. And was it something that you would do again?
I can start this one off. So after surveying our customers, we realized that they wanted to see a touchless tool in our kit, which was when we realized that another JA team actually had their product as a touchless tool. So we reached out to them and asked them if they wanted to do a partnership where we would include their tool in our kit in exchange for some of our kits for them, so we could both mutually advertise our products. But in the end, it didn't end up working out. So we decided to source the touchless tool from an outside supplier for a lower cost and was able to provide it as a promotional product in our kit for free for our customers.
Great, thank you.
The tying your product to specifically COVID in the title of your product does limit you somewhat. And as we say in the business, you went for the low-hanging fruit because COVID is very, very popular here. How would you pivot, or would you think that, how would you pivot in order to get more longevity as COVID, sort of diminishes over time?
Jelani, do you want to take that one?
Sure, of course. So we did notice this when thinking about our title and what we wanted to give to our customers. Actually, initially in the beginning, we were thinking of providing 3 different kits specialized to customers. So the Traveler, the Basic Kit, and other variants to make it more versatile for our customers and personal. We did think about this, but COVID is going to still be around even after the vaccine or even if the cases go down. So this makes it more versatile for other viruses, sicknesses, or COVID in general to help our customers fight the pandemic and other viruses.
Kind of adding on to what Jelani said, I think it's important to note that we can pivot our product to be marketed to companies if they wanted to put their logo on our bag, or we could curate items that they need for events. That's another way that we can try and stay relevant even after COVID.
Thank you.
All right, great job. Kits Against COVID. You can head back to your breakout room and we'll bring out AntibodKey. Lawrence, just let me know when they've left and the new group has come into the room.
AntibodKey is present.
Perfect. Okay, up next we have AntibodKey, the key to keep you clean. Let's check out their commercial before they begin. All right, AntibodKey,
judges.
you may begin.
Good afternoon. My name is Shruti, CEO.
Hi, I'm Jack, Sales Associate.
Hi, I'm Lonnie, Head of Marketing.
Hi, I'm Sophia, Head of Sales.
Do you ever reflect on how absurd some of what we did before the pandemic truly was? Sure, it seemed completely normal at the time to interact with the people around us and to even touch the same door handles and surfaces that hundreds of others had that very day. Now, everyday occurrences like these can't help but feel scary. We simply can't keep living separated by 6 feet of distance from the rest of the world, because as nice as that safety is, life outside the pandemic has more than its share of benefits. So, how do we maintain the safety enjoyed through precautions taken while still living life close to as we normally would? My team and I believe we have just the solution.
We developed our product due to dissatisfaction with current options in the prevention of contact, whether it was because these products were of poor quality, caused increased environmental damage, like disposable gloves, or were too expensive, like hand sanitizer. So, how can we find that perfect middle ground between the worlds of comfortable and social? The answer all starts with an affordable, convenient, eco-friendly, stylish, and extremely effective product that we call the AntibodKey.
Our marketing direction was designed to promote while in a distance setting. So we utilized resources such as digital marketing with larger organizations, created social media posts, and even a website to generate sales. Additionally, we were able to attract over 20 guests to our remote launch party, where we got to engage with potential customers, generate more sales, and based off of our pool of willing participants, we found that around 80% of our customers were satisfied with their AntibodKey and believed it made a difference in their daily lives.
Although our initial strategy was to target individual sales, we took a different route and came to the decision that we would also incorporate bulk orders, which resulted in our 2 main sales with JACP Leads and Rotary Club of Pleasanton North. We generated individual sales through friends, family, and at the JA Company Program Virtual Marketplace. Whether it was our concern for the environment, which led us to introduce local deliveries to lower our carbon footprint, customizable add-ons, or our launch party event, AntibodKey continues to take the extra step when compared with our competitors.
With our startup capital of about $420 earned through personal loans, GoFundMe, and team donations, our company was able to exhibit strong sales trends. Our break-even point was around 70 to 90 units, putting us at roughly a 25% gross margin. We sold 129 AntibodKeys in total, each key with a unit price of $9.99, generating a growing revenue of just over $1,000. The majority of our revenue was generated from bulk orders with JACP Leads and Rotary Club of Pleasanton North, with multiple individual sales in between. 10% of our revenue, plus our extra funds from GoFundMe, went to Oceana and the SF Chronicle.
Our persistence and determination allowed us to tackle the many challenges we faced this year, like operating efficiently during a pandemic, to even seemingly simpler ones like team bonding and communicating. We've learned useful skills, made lifelong friendships, and created amazing memories. We can proudly say that we took part in the successful journey to create AntibodKey, sprouted from a single idea, watered and nourished with our shared passions of business and entrepreneurship together to eventually grow into something wonderful. We're so thankful to JA and our sponsor, AT&T, for providing us with this amazing opportunity. Creating a company is definitely not an easy task, but thanks to the dedication and hard work from our team members to our wonderful mentors, AntibodKey was made a success. We had the courage to take on a challenge and try something new, to not only create a company, but an experience, a family, and a product that will last you a lifetime. Thank you.
Great job. Okay, judges, 4 minutes.
I'll jump in there. On the product, I've seen keys out there. Of course, we've seen sanitizer out there. What value added did you give to the product when you were doing this? And was there anything else that you would have liked to have added to the product to maybe make it more attractive to your customer base?
So yeah, I can take this one. So we spent a lot of time developing our product, and this caused us to go through many different product designs. For example, our original one was to include a bottle opener in it, but we found this to be unsafe and unsanitary. So we completely transitioned to a new product design, one that offers more safety and convenience,
And we've also brought our own key elements into it, like our customization and the use of eco-friendly materials, all for a very affordable price of $9.99.
I noticed also that you can use this for keypads as well. Is there a rubber tip on it? Is that what it is that allows you to use it for a screen?
Yes, that's a stylus, yeah.
Was that a unique feature for you?
Yes, definitely. We found that many other products on the market didn't have this feature, and we felt that we needed to add it.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'll go next. I have a couple questions. So I really liked the opening pitch. You felt it was a good story. You were sort of drawing us in. So I was immediately taken in by that. So great job. Don't ever overlook that when giving a pitch. It's captivating, right? You want to bring your audience in. So really good job there. I really like the design. It's very industrial. It's very sleek. So the time that you spent on the design had a high return. So thumbs up on that. I guess my question to you, and it might be a little, I guess, controversial, but I guess I hope for a world where I actually can go back to pushing a card, or I can actually touch a keypad with my finger, or I can push, the crosswalk button or hold open a door without having to use my shirt sleeve, right, to kind of do it. And I certainly hope there are more people like me in the world, right? And so how do you pitch this product to people like me that are like, wow, it's a super cool product, but I can see myself going back to touching things in the not too distant future?
Sophia, do you want to take this one?
Sure. Well, I can totally relate to what where you're coming from. I have a job, gotta touch things with my hands. Kind of hard to serve drinks with a key. But I think this is more of a transition into normalcy, because there's many people out there who just feel uncomfortable with the idea of people without their mask on, without their with their hands touching everything. So I think it's also giving people kind of a peace of mind, I guess. To know that everyone else in their community is kind of taking the extra step to ensure everyone's safety. So yeah.
Todd, do we have time for one more question?
One more.
One more. Okay, mine will be quick. I was intrigued by the idea and the concept of a launch party. I saw that on one of your slides. What did that look like, and how successful was it?
Honestly, the launch party was so much fun. I didn't honestly think, I was worried people wouldn't show up. And then when we had over 20 guests and even more signups, I was just so relieved that we could spread the word through our community of how useful this key is. It's even useful outside of the pandemic. And we were able to not only interact with our customers and answer any questions that they may have, which our competitors may not be able to do, we were also able to get to know us, because we're young entrepreneurs trying to make a difference in our community. So I think they really got to see that. And it was so nice, because in the comments, I would see people saying, oh, I could put this on my dog leash. This is such a great idea. I was like, oh my gosh, someone really likes this product. And it just is a good feeling that you're helping other people. And at the same time, you just get that warm little feeling in your heart.
It must be good to get that instant feedback too. It's super important as you start a new budding business. So good job.
All right, AntibodKey, great job. Head on back to your breakout room and we'll bring out PryoPoint.
All right.
All right, good. So
PryoPoint is here.
All right, perfect. Up next, we have PryoPoint, simple solutions for complex problems. Let's check out their commercial before they begin.
The fire was ferocious, exploding in size within hours, burning through the hills of wine country.
Hope for the
best and prepare for the worst.
It looks like a ghost town.
They're feeling lucky to be alive tonight. She says there was no time to grab anything.
We were safe for a while. We were safe as the years flew by.
All right, PryoPoint, you may begin.
Hello, my name is Yair Carrillo, and I am the president of PryoPoint.
I'm Evan Heyman, and I'm the vice president of PryoPoint.
Hi, my name is Jimena Guerrero, and I'm head of sales for PryoPoint.
Hello, my name is Andrea Villaseñor. I am head of finance.
Hi, I'm Ariel Hendel, and I'm part of supply chain.
Hi, I'm Brianna Rubio, and I'm head of the marketing team.
Hi, I'm Carolina Velasco, and I'm also part of the marketing team.
Our mission. The Tubbs fire was the first wildfire to impact our community directly. It was the first time most of us have ever evacuated and had dealt with such a crisis. The Tubbs fire burned more than 35,000 acres and burned more 5,000 structures, and 22 lives were lost. The Glass Fire is the most recent fire the Napa Valley has dealt with. The Glass Fire burned around 67,000 acres and destroyed 1,555 structures, including 308 homes and 343 commercial buildings in Napa County, as well as 334 homes in Sonoma County. An estimated 70,000 people were under evacuation orders in the region surrounding the Glass Fire.
Hi, I'm Ariel, and I was one of the people who was affected by the Tubbs fire. I lost my home and all my belongings, so that has given me even more purpose to create a product that will help stop homes from burning down and get emergency response team to your homes faster.
So now it's time to see what our actual product is at PryoPoint. Basically, what we manufactured is a road sign or an address sign that has someone's address on one side. But what makes our sign unique is we have customizable stickers, as you can see on our prototype on the left and our final design on the right. What these stickers indicate are certain situations that a property may be in case of. For example, if you look over at our final product on the right, we have a symbol for a tractor, meaning there's livestock, or a barn, which means there's other buildings apart from an actual home, or if there's a handicapped person.
We have 5 icons to go with your needs and to be applied onto your sign. We have a pool and a water source for firefighters to use if they need extra water. Pets and livestock for emergency response team to know if you have animals that they need to evacuate. Vegetation and crops for wineries and high vegetation that might catch on fire. We have a bridge icon, which will have the weight so that emergency response teams know their transportation routes, and disabled and elderly for those folks that might need extra help getting out.
For the finance part of our company, I would like to show you our cost profit breakdown. We would buy each sign with an address for $18.85, and it would retail for $25, which would bring a $6.15 profit. Customers could opt for a package deal, which would include a stake, installations, or icons of your choice. Each icon or logo the customers choose to add would add an additional $5 per icon, but would only cost $3.50 for us, leaving us with a $1.50 profit. Now, if an average person purchased a sign that has 4 icons, we would be looking at a profit of $12.15.
As you can see down below, this is our website and our Instagram page, and I will be dropping those links down below.
To end the presentation, we have this quote: "A brand is no longer what we tell the consumer it is, it's what consumers tell each other it is." Because although we are selling this product, we are also consumers because we know that it will definitely benefit our community.
All right, great job, PryoPoint. All right, judges, 4 minutes.
First, because I lost my house in that glass fire. So I know one of you lost your house or was affected by the tub fire. We lost our house in Napa in that last fire there this last summer. One of the things I noticed, why was the cost so high? It seems that your margins are very thin because your cost of product is so high. What is it made of that is driving the cost up so much?
Well, it is a reflective aluminum sign, and it is, I believe 9 by 20, and it's double-sided. So that's what makes the cost a little high, because it's both on the front and the back side.
Did you have any resistance in price? Because as you get up into those prices for consumers buying it, one other thing I should point out is that you might want to add an icon of ammunition and gasoline, because I had to call the fire department and tell them I was storing a barrel of gasoline there as well as ammunition. So,
interesting.
So what was the consumer response to the price?
We haven't actually sold anything so far because we had a lot of step backs. I would say in the product design, we had to talk to the fire marshal here at our local department to make sure that it was, I guess you could say, within regulations, and our first one wasn't. So, and also it takes a while to get the signs printed out. I think Ariel could explain a little more about that if you'd like.
Yeah, it takes about a week to get here from delivery, and then we have to work. We have to come up with quota and just get it ordered. So that takes a little. We had to wait at least 2 weeks to get our first prototype.
I wanted to jump in here. Isn't it true that each sign is customized based on the icons and the house number, and that would definitely contribute to the cost per unit?
Definitely, because it's the sign itself, it's a green reflective double-sided sign, and then you have stickers, and we decided to use stickers because if you print each sign, it's going to be really expensive, and it's easier to buy in bulk stickers rather than have a very customizable printed sign for every person.
I love the creativity. I love the concept behind this business. Very, very important product. I think, I understand how complicated it is, and especially, your ability and willingness to take that on, knowing that, the company program is a really condensed program. It seems like you're going for a really long time, but it's true, starting a business takes time. And it doesn't bother me that you don't have a really big, you don't have a sales record. But my question is, how do you feel right now? Do you feel poised and ready to move forward to get those sales?
As head of sales, I think we're at a point now where we're ready to just move forward and use, with the marketing team, ready to promote it and use a lot of social media apps, and especially living in such a small, tight-knit, very supportive community, just use the word of mouth to get it everywhere.
One comment I have to make, again, going through the fire, you mentioned it's aluminum and with stickers. When you have the kind of heat that these fires generate, are you worried about, or have you had talked to the fire department about the survivability of these fires, and where would these signs be placed that they wouldn't burn up? I saw on my property things that were made out of aluminum are just puddles on the ground now.
That is a very good question. And we talked about that for a while. It's hard to sell something like fireproof, fire resistant. So we took that into consideration, and it was really expensive, and it was really hard to find some sort of sign in a place that makes those sort of signs, like so resistant. to such huge fires that totally, as we've seen, destroyed huge parts of a valley. So we decided that, and we talked to the fire marshal. He said that the sign would go on the road. So before going to the home, they would see the sign and see what kind of, I guess you would say, will the icons identify what is going on with that home, and then therefore they proceed. Because the fire marshal also told us that they decide which buildings, they don't decide obviously, but they choose which buildings to save or to protect rather than others. Specifically, if there's an old wooden rotting building, they're gonna let that, they don't have a lot of resources, so they're gonna have to let that one burn, unfortunately.
All right, we're going to have to end that there. Great job, PryoPoint. You can head on back to your breakout room and we'll bring out EzyPull. Lawrence, just let me know.
All right, EzyPull is here.
All right, last up, we have EzyPull, the touchless tool for a safer day. Let's take a look at their commercial before they begin.
Tanaya, let's go. We're running late. Wait, I forgot my mask. Go get your mask.
If only she had an EzyPull.
If only she had an EzyPull. Here you go, Tanaya.
All right, EzyPull, you are up.
Welcome to EzyPull. We hope you enjoyed our commercial. My name's Risha Jain and I'm the CEO. Meet my amazing team.
I'm Dia Parmeshwaran and I'm the CMO.
Hi, I'm Anushka Gurnani. I'm the COO.
Hi, I'm Sundari Kalwachala. I'm the CSO.
Hi, I'm Sadhna Tadapalli and I'm the CFO. In a world where person-to-person contact is the #1 way germs are transmitted, we recognized a need to protect people from the dangers of deadly diseases and viruses. At EzyPull, we focused our efforts on creating a solution that would outlast the pandemic.
Meet the EzyPull, the touchless tool for a safer day. It is a wrist lanyard with a door opener, no-touch button presser, bottle opener, phone stand, and universal clip all in one. The zinc alloy door opener is antimicrobial, meaning bacteria cannot survive on it. The multifunctionality of our EzyPull allows for convenience, since you can attach your mask or even your car keys onto the universal clip, allowing you to grab one item and go. To market the EzyPull, we utilize TikTok, Instagram, and news appearances on ABC7 News and Yahoo News to expand our outreach across the nation, gaining thousands of views. Let's take a look at a portion of the interview to see the EzyPull in action.
It goes on your wrist, and it's perfect because it's super convenient because it's just one item to grab. It has a phone stand feature, the thing over here to press on buttons, elevator buttons, and keypads, and then it has a bottle opener. It's a multifunctional tool, and then this part is where you would pull the doors.
As you saw in the interview, we offer the EzyPull in Pearl Black, and we also have 3 other colors available. We are launching our newest color, Rose Gold, in 2 days.
Soon after our interview, we had an influx of orders, and we had to reevaluate our delivery options before creating a plan to scale EzyPull nationally. And now we have perfected the logistics to ensure customer satisfaction. When sourcing our product, we wanted to provide more for our customers than our competitors. At EzyPull, we deliver an environmentally friendly, ethically priced, and convenient solution for our clientele. After a strenuous vetting process, we discovered a suitable manufacturer. Upon arrival, we assembled and packaged our EzyPulls following COVID-19 guidelines.
Within the first month, we completely sold out of matte black and reached out to all 32 schools in SRVUSD, procuring a bulk order with Hidden Hills Elementary School and an order from the JA She Leads event. We focused on connecting through customer service via email, making sure we met customer needs and answered any questions. Currently, we're contacting Kaiser Permanente, RNG Law Firm, Los Gatos Police Department, and Safeway.
When deciding how to price the EzyPull, we came across a moral hazard, as we wanted to find the right balance between affordable pricing and serving the community. After an ethics seminar and discussions with our guest speakers, we decided on a retail price of $10 per EzyPull. By selling 134 EzyPulls, we made a revenue of $1,358.13 and a net profit of $656.12. Helping our community is at the forefront of our mission here at EzyPull, so we decided to make monthly donations, centered around groups whom the pandemic has heavily impacted, proving our commitment and uplifting our community. In February, we worked alongside Seva International to donate COVID-19 essentials and 25 EzyPulls to the destitute. In March, we partnered with She Helps Her and donated 500 tampons from our profits to the Courageous Women's Shelter for Domestic Abuse Victims. For April, we're planning on sending EzyPulls and thank you cards to our heroes at Kaiser Permanente. Junior Achievement has taught us invaluable business lessons that we can apply in our future. I am thankful for my second family at EzyPull. Our mission of keeping people safe, giving back to our community, and maintaining our customers' health as our priority remains consistent as we continue our venture to save lives. Thank you.
Great job, EzyPull. All right, judges, 4 minutes.
So I'll jump in. A really good presentation. I guess I can't resist one thing, though. I don't remember too many things I learned in economics, but I do remember the concept of a moral hazard. And I find it very interesting that you brought up the term moral hazard, although I'm not sure you used it in the correct frame. So maybe you can help me understand why you faced a moral hazard with respect to your pricing.
I can take that question.
Okay.
So when we came across our product, we wanted to explain all of the features that it has and make sure that we're pricing it at a correct pricing point while also maintaining its affordability to our customers. And so we wanted to uphold both. Therefore, we consulted our mentor, who then gave us an ethics seminar and educated us about moral hazards. And so that's how we were able to overcome that challenge. And we also spoke to many guest speakers. And so we took their input in pricing our product.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
In the pulls have been out there. I've seen them out there. Did you have any value added to this that you didn't see on the market that would help you stand out to competition?
Wonderful question. I'm going to direct that to our Chief Marketing Officer. Thea, do you want to take that question?
Yes, of course. So our product is different from any others on the market because, first of all, not only is it multifunctional with having 6 features, but also it allows for convenience. So you could attach your mask, your wallet, your keys, all onto this one contraption, and you could take everything with you on one small product. So we really want to highlight the fact that the EzyPull allows for convenience.
Perfect.
I'll just ask one more question if we have time, Todd. So obviously we've been in this pandemic for over a year. Some of you have participated in the company program before, but in your opinion, what has been the hardest thing about running a business completely virtually?
I'm going to direct that question to our COO as we had many issues with supply chain. Anushka?
When tackling a virtual environment, there's many things that have changed. Especially with in-person, a lot of communication became online, and we had to deal with a lot of issues through texting, messaging, etc. One issue that we did come up with was shipping and delivery, when we had to deal with our delivery options and pivot to shipping because we wanted to also expand EzyPull nationally and reach out to more customers. We were able to also build genuine bonds and connections with our customers through our customer service by sending them emails, asking them how they liked our product, and really battling that different virtual environment.
Thank you. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, great job, EzyPull. All right, that concludes all of our presentations. So Lawrence, let's bring all of the teams back, and judges, go ahead and head to your breakout rooms, and you guys can deliberate. Lawrence, just let me know when the judges are gone and we can start.
Judges, you should be able to join by clicking the bottom of your Zoom room. In the more, there should be breakout rooms. You should be able to join your room.
Just find the room that says judges.
All right, our judges are in deliberation and our students are rejoining the main room.
All right, congratulations, students. Great performances by everybody. So while the judges are off deliberating, I'm excited about our next guest, Mark Hearn. Mark is the CEO and owner of Network Control, a company that delivers telecommunications inventory and expense management to major corporations. Mark has owned Network Control since 2011, and prior to that, he owned a similar company that sold and supported software to enterprise companies. This is impressive. Some of Mark's clients include Shutterfly, Logitech, NVIDIA, Wendy's, Sleep Number, and many more. He currently lives locally and has over 85 employees at his operations in Waverly, Iowa. We are honored to have him here speaking with us today. Mark, take it away.
Super. Thank you, Todd. Congratulations to all you students. These presentations were phenomenal. I certainly wish I would have had the opportunity during high school to go through the Junior Achievement Program. It is truly an impressive process. You know, one of the things that I hear a lot from young students, especially those just starting colleges, when I ask, what do you want to do? They say, well, I want to be an entrepreneur. And I said, well, what does that mean? Well, I just want to be a millionaire. Well, certainly you folks have learned that, you know, a few $100s here and there is a start, but certainly that might lead to millions. And so for that, I congratulate all of you folks. Just a tremendous effort. And I love the challenges because one of the things as a business owner that we all must overcome are the challenges, whether that be supply chain, whether it be marketing, whether it be the funding and finance side of the business. There's all these different challenges that are thrown at us every day. So it was good to hear how you folks overcame so many of those different challenges. You know, since 1919, Junior Achievement's been working with students all over the nation and all over the world now, and really helping you folks to understand the business challenges as well as the opportunities of business and how the operations run. As I listen to you folks talk about your titles and your roles, it's just amazing. I'm very, very impressed. You know, when I was 27, I started my first company and quite frankly, didn't know what I was really getting myself into. Coincidentally, I started on April Fool's Day in 1987. And so maybe I was the fool for starting it, but it's been a great experience for me. And I hope that you too have the ability to start your own business or be part of a very successful business, because from what I saw today, you guys are extremely successful. You know, a couple of things I'll share with you in terms of, you know, what have I learned with my businesses along the way? The number one thing I would say is stay firmly committed to your mission. You know, one of the things that I've had opportunities to do is to move a little bit to the right or to the left and really not stay focused on the core business model. And I know certainly as you went through some of the manufacturing process and design process, you had to move a little bit, but truly stay focused to what your mission is as a service company or a product company. The other one is to be passionate, be excited. And I certainly heard that from all of you folks today, the passion and joy that you had from this process. And I'm sure it wasn't all joyful. I'm sure there was a lot of trials and tribulations, but it certainly didn't come across in your presentation. And as you're pitching to prospective customers, prospective investors, you must have that passion. And it truly came across in all of your presentations today. The other piece is during those presentations and during those sales opportunities, you're going to have a lot of objections. You're going to hear a lot of no, not now, great idea, but we're not ready to fund it just now. One of the home run leaders in baseball, Barry Bonds, he also has the most strikeouts. Well, again, you will never gain the benefits unless you take the chance, take that risk, and don't worry about the rejection. I think of Colonel Sanders. He was rejected time and time again. He didn't start Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was 89 years old. And he basically took his retirement money and made his grandma's recipe. And well, we know the rest of that story. And learn from that rejection, right? Why did we get turned down? Was it something about the product, our presentation, or our pitch? And the other one is just love what you do. I've been doing this now for a long time. I won't say how many years, but I used to have a lot more hair back then. But love what you do. Truly enjoy it. And that is also will feed the passion piece of it. So many people I hear from are just disgruntled. They don't like what they're doing. And I certainly heard a lot of joy and passion and love around designing the product, coming up with that product was certainly resonating from the presentations I heard today. And then lastly, I would say, have fun. When you make those sales, high five each other. Even in COVID, we can high five on the screen. I have at my office, we have bells that will ring when we have a success. Go out and grab yourselves a soda, a milkshake. Heck, let's go to In-N-Out Burgers. Whatever your joy is, find that. But you do need to reward your success because it's not all about the hard work. It's also giving yourselves an attaboy or an attagirl on your shoulder and sharing in that success. So again, thank you for allowing me to hear your presentations. I guess, Todd, the only thing I will close with is, being that I'm not a recruiter, is there an opportunity for maybe to recruit some of these entrepreneurs that have gone through the JA program? Thank you very much.
They're amazing, aren't they? They are amazing. They are amazing.
Truly joyful. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to you guys, and more importantly, to hear about all of your awesome and amazing products that you guys have developed. I am curious about one thing. I guess I'll ask Todd is, for those who have sold out, are they going to go and make more products? Because I heard one gentleman want to buy, and there's a few in there too I'd love to purchase as well.
I would throw it out there that if someone is interested, feel free to look at their website and contact them, and each individual case is different.
Great. Thank you. Good job again to everyone.
Great. Thank you so much, Mark.
My pleasure.
All right. As students participating in our Junior Achievement Program, this makes you eligible to earn our distinguished JA digital badges. Here to talk about them is Leah Rodriguez, Program and Impact Manager at Junior Achievement.
Thank you so much, Todd. Good afternoon, students. So happy to be here with you today. Another way that Junior Achievement is hopeful to inspire your tomorrows is with the launch of our Junior Achievement digital badges. The digital badges serve as a recognition for learning, and they help validate your accomplishments and your skills and competencies earned in an educational environment. Using a combination of JA learning experiences and classroom programs, you can earn digital badges in 3 of our pathway pillars of financial literacy, work readiness, and entrepreneurship, with each offering a bronze, silver, and gold level of achievement. The badges you earn can be displayed on your social media and LinkedIn profiles, as well as listed on college applications or job resumes. They will benefit you personally by developing your skills and professionally as they promote your commitment to your future. To learn more, please email badges@janorcal.org. Now, I'm very pleased to inform our students here today that because of your participation in the JA Company Program, you have now earned a JA Company Program Certified Digital Badge. This badge recognizes the attendance and participation in the program during this 2021 season and highlights what you have learned as rising student entrepreneurs. You should be all very proud of this Junior Achievement Program accomplishment. JA NorCal is a nonprofit youth organization that empowers students to own their economic success. As you are experiencing today, the JA Company Program is an incredible and immersive experience, providing students the skills and confidence of becoming an entrepreneur through creating and running an actual business while in high school. These students will remember and apply this experience for their entire life. All of JA's programming is provided at no cost to our students and our partner schools. We rely on generous donations from individuals like you to deliver programs like the JA Company program. Please consider making a donation to JA NorCal today. You can scan the QR code to make your gift or visit janorcal.org. Thank you so much for joining us and for making it possible to prepare more students for success in life.
Thank you so much, Leah. And yes, every donation and gift goes a long way to support our programs. All right, so April is not only National Financial Literacy Month, but it's also National Volunteer Month. So with that in mind, we'd like to take this time once again to thank our company program team mentors and advisors. Since November, they've taken time out of their day and schedules to meet with these student teams on a weekly basis. Thank you for all that you do. All right, let's give it a second. We'll bring the judges back in and we'll announce the winners.
We have our judges back with us, Todd.
All right. Give me like 30 more seconds. All right, I know the suspense is killing you all here, so give me a second. All right. At this time, here to present the awards for Best Social Innovation and Best Commercial is Walter Lowenstern. Walter is a co-founder of the Rome Corporation. Rome grew to become a Fortune 500 company and was eventually acquired by IBM. He is currently on the board of the Hoover Institution and is an active venture capitalist in high technology startups. Walter has been active in junior achievement for over 40 years and currently serves on the Junior Achievement Worldwide Advisory Board. We are very honored to have Walter here to present the Best Social Innovation Award and the award for Best Commercial. Walter?
Thank you very much for the kind introduction. I'm pleased to hear all of your companies, all of your presentations. Amazing. I know all of you have done a lot of work over and above your normal schoolwork. And I want you to know that the skills that you learned doing these company programs will help you in your careers during your lifetime. So no matter if you start a company and create 100 or 1,000 new jobs, or decide you're going to help your community by joining a nonprofit organization, the skills you've learned will stand you in good stead. So go on. As far as the announcements, I have to say, having watched all of your presentations, I feel very sorry for the judges. It's very difficult to see which company is best at anything. And having done this myself on other judging other contests like this, I know you want to say all of them are winners and didn't have to choose one. So I do think you're all winners. And so let's see now about the winners for the two contests that I am helping to do. Todd?
We're ready. If you want to announce the Best Social Innovation Award, and then team,
Okay.
if you hear teams, if you see that it's your team, feel free to unmute and cheer and, you know, give a 5 or 10 second thank you if you want. So we'll start with Best Social Innovation Award.
Okay, thank you. The best, and I see the winner of the Best Social Innovation Award is the touchless tool for a safer day, EzyPull.
All right, does someone want to, from EzyPull, come out in 5 seconds, say thank you?
Thank you. We really
You're
appreciate it.
All right, Walter, do you have Best Commercial also?
Okay, and now the winner for the best commercial is Keeping Our Community Protected, one kit at a time. SaniKit.
Thank you so
SaniKit
much,
is the
guys.
winner.
Thank you.
Walter, they scored a perfect score, 60 out of 60. All right, thank you so much, Walter, for all your support in announcing these winners. Congrats to those teams. All right, now it's on to the top 3 teams. These awards include cash prizes for the presenting students. Okay. In the 3rd place, $100 per student is Talk in a Box, bringing people together with conversation starters.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, 2nd place, coming in 2nd place, $250 cash prize per student presenting is Kits Against COVID, protecting communities from COVID-19. Cozi Coasters, a revolutionary new way to keep your drinks warm.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, great job, all the students and judges. Thank you so much for all your time. Mentors, thank you for taking time out since November on a weekly basis to be with these teams. We really appreciate it. This concludes our presentation. Thank you all again so much.